Greetings, Earthlings. I know we're on my phone, but all my memory cards are full. I cannot wait to tell you about the wedding that I just shot over the weekend. Well, actually the wedding that my husband and I shot because we tag teamed it. It was amazing. It was incredible. It was such a beautiful experience. But first, we're here to do a quick unboxing. I've missed you. I wanted to talk. I need to get better about YouTube videos. I post on TikTok every day because it's so easy. And I'm not even gonna lie, I like putting a little more effort and not extra love, but like it's different to do videos here. Anyway, we got something from Erin Condren because she was having a sale. It is not the planner that I will be using for next year because I have a couple that I'm debating on, which we'll talk about that later, but it is something new to try. And of course, we love the packaging in case you didn't get a close-up. And again, I know we're on my phone. It's going to be fine. I do love that they always put bubble wrap. Very nice. Okay, here we go. We started off strong with this week's priorities. Just a simple little notepad. I love it. I wish that these notepads were like infinitely refillable because I hate getting down to like the dregs of them. But it's fine. It's fine. Let's see here. We've got one of the little like tracker inserts, and it has bill and debt and everything, which we don't really have all that much because, you know, we don't really have all that many loans out. So really it's just, I wanted this to make sure that we were keeping track of all the bills and predominantly all of the subscriptions, because that's what really kills us. And I know I'm not alone in that, but it's like always, it's like, oh yeah, well, it's only X dollars a month. It's like $5 a month, but then you have 20 of them that are $5 a month. And then, like, you know what I mean? So that's what that's for. And last but certainly not least, this does have my last name, which I suppose if I'm going to be an author, you guys will find it out anyway, but I do like my privacy, so maybe don't be a creepy stalker or anything. It's fine. Anyway, so this is a family organizer. I did get it in kind of like the plain cover, or one of like their, I don't even want to call it plain, but like this is one of their very like well expected covers. This is a very Erin Condren cover. So we've got like the front and okay, so it is monthly, so it is built like a planner. However, it is undated, which I both love and hate. I love undated because you have that freedom, and at the same time, I just prefer the structure of having a predated planner. So it's fine. And then, so we have a recurring schedule right here, which I haven't had a chance to flip through this, so we're flipping through this together. And then we've got school, which is important, dates to remember, memories and milestones, which would be great for September because it's like the first day of school for the kids. And then in January, I'm planning on going back to college. So it's like I've got all of that. So I'm kind of hoping that it can work as a planner for all of us, although clearly it is very family based, which is great because I do have kids, multiple kids that I need to keep track of multiple things for. So there's that. And then we've got like the extracurriculars, milestones of achievements, you know, all that good stuff. And it does look like we have some plain note areas. So this is going to be really great for very, I guess, generic planning, which is kind of perfect because when I do my Sunday resets, as I call them, it's for the whole family. So I sit down and I look at what each of us has that week and I put it in my planner and I make sure all the appointments are ready and all of the school and extracurriculars. Like I am kind of like the family manager, which is great. However, now I can keep it all in one place, which is amazing. And honestly, I have been a big Erin Condren fan for a long time. Though I am looking at a couple of different planners for, there's like, I think it's Artful Planner Co. And then there's like the Habanichi or whatever. So my planner people, if you have recommendations of stuff that I can look at, I do want to buy one before December or before the end of the year, because I want it to be here for the 1st so that I can start on January 1st. But please let me know. I also have started a Discord that I would love to have you guys in. It is for writing, gaming, all of the things. I have never run a Discord before, so this is new for us. But we're going to be doing that. I will link that down below. And I did want to kind of like make a video saying, hey, come join. Because I'd love to have more people in it and to actually like build this lovely little community. I am also preparing to launch my Patreon. So I will be creating a, not a curriculum, that's not the word I'm looking for, but like talking about what will be coming on there and making the official announcement very soon. So that's pretty exciting. And with this wedding that Zach and I shot, I don't know, we've been kind of talking about what that means for us, because we both felt very much in our element and we felt very comfortable and we worked well together, which, I mean, oh my God, you're married, you should. Well, not necessarily. You don't always want to work with your spouse. However, so that's kind of up in the air. There's a lot up in the air and there's a lot going on. And so I've been neglecting YouTube and I miss you and I don't want to do that anymore. So there will be more of me around here. I have not received any of my witch boxes or anything this month because it's literally not even halfway through, although it's already almost the 10th, which is crazy. But yeah, so you'll see more of me. I promise I'll be back. This last week was crazy because my friend asked me very last minute to do her wedding photos. And of course I wasn't going to say no. I was going to say yes no matter what. I was going to make that happen. However, I did spend the rest of the week planning and prepping and getting ready for that, and making sure I had all my equipment and yada, yada, yada. So it was so wonderful. It was so wonderful. I didn't realize how much I missed photography until I was back behind the camera and shooting again. And I don't know. I keep thinking that I know where I'm going and that I have a life plan, and then all of a sudden something happens and changes it. So again, we're in a little bit of limbo, kind of figuring it out, but I have faith and I wanted to do this unboxing with you guys because Erin Condren is literally, like, she really has become my favorite planner person. And as useful as the planner I had last year was, I wish, in fact, I was just talking to my therapist about this. I wish that I could take little bits from different planners and build my own. So I don't know, maybe I'm going to have to create my own, but not this year. So I don't know. I've already been talking for almost 10 minutes and I need to wrap it up. So love you, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye.